Felicia, have you been here all night?
No, I went home last night after you went to sleep.
Last night? Have I been out of it that long?
Yeah. Guess you needed some rest, huh?
Oh, I guess so. Felicia, are you sure Yank is all right? I haven't seen him.
He's just fine.
You said he was in the Asian Quarter for the celebration. Are you sure the Asian Cooperative owns the cannery now?
Yes. Yes, there was a big celebration yesterday in Frisco. He told me all about it.
Oh, did he see my brother? Did someone tell Kim I have to see him?
Frisco and Yank saw him.
I know why Kim isn't here. He's afraid to face me. He knows I'll never forgive him for hitting me like that. Ever. Neither will my grandfather.
Yeah, did you have any trouble, Bert? Yeah, I'm sure Wu's upset. Yeah, well, once you round up all members of the Council of Six, we'll see how many of them remain loyal to him. Yeah. The arraignment, that's sometime today, I believe. All right. Check in and keep me posted, will you? Incidentally, tell Frisco, good job. Bye.
Bert and Frisco still in Miami?
Yeah. Chu Ling, one of the council, is cuffed and on his way here to Port Charles.
Well, that's not going to make Wu a very happy man, now is it?
Guess not. I'd dearly love to see him squirm right now.
He doesn't stand a chance for making bail, does he?
I sure hope not. We have enough to keep him behind bars for a long time. Thanks to you.
Hey, don't try and make me out a hero, Robert. All I did was talk to the man.
Yeah, I guess I missed that conversation. Oh, we must have been having apoplexy. Now that the other bombs were about to go off, and all along, you just wanted to kick back and have a chat.
Believe me, if I'd known about those bombs, our little chat would have ended a hell of a lot sooner.
Well, the important thing was you caught him in the middle of making a drug deal, and then you forced him into telling us where the other bomb was. For that, I'm very grateful to you.
Thank you. I wonder if what I did is enough to keep me out of jail.
Good morning. Oh, good morning, Celia.
Hello.
Would you join us for coffee?
Yes, thank you. I thought I'd see Alan and Edward here.
No, as a matter of fact, neither one of them have come downstairs yet. Why? What's happening?
Nothing. Jimmy Lee has a meeting with them after his breakfast appointment.
Well, as you can see, he's not here either.
What are they plotting now? I mean, they're not still trying to take over Sean Donnelly's company, are they?
Well, that's why I'm here. According to the newspaper, Sean Donnelly is some sort of local hero, and I don't want Jimmy Lee in a fight he can't win.
Celia, Donnelly is just out on bail, and he could go back to prison despite all the good publicity.
Well, Sean happens to be a very capable man. He can take care of his interests.
Well, I'm afraid he could go free because he helped the police capture Mr. Wu and his gang.
Well, say he's a fighter. But there's still a good chance that he could go to jail.
Well, he is absolutely not fit to run that shipping business.
Celia, he happens to own that shipping business.
Well, Jimmy Lee owns 10% of it, and he has every right to recoup his losses.
Oh, how noble. The wife sticking by her hubby to keep herself in diamonds and furs.
Put a lid on it, Lorena.
Oh, come on, Celia. You may like pretending that money isn't important to you, but it sure as hell is to Jimmy Lee. And if you knew your husband as well as I do, then you'd know that he would fight Sean Donnelly to the death, in or out of jail.
Robert, what do you think my chances really are of staying out of jail?
Well, I'm going to make an appeal to the judge, but I wouldn't go getting my hopes up.
Hey, come on. All I have is hope. I'll tell you something. I'd lose my mind if they lock me up again.
I'm going to do the best I can. Look, I owe you.
I know, and I appreciate it. Well, that's enough about me. What about you? What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to go back to Australia, join Holly, as soon as I've wound up this Asian business.
It's going to be a little hard leaving Robin behind, isn't it?
Hardest thing I've ever had to do. I mean, up until a few months ago, I didn't even know I had a daughter. Now.
Have you ever talked to Anna about taking Robin with you?
Yeah. Yes, we've discussed it, and I know that Holly would love it, but I can't do that to Anna. That child's all she's got.
Yeah, I guess so. At least now, anyway.
You know, she believed in you. Even when I was convinced that you were trying to con Frisco.
Glad you did.
She found it harder to believe that you'd gone totally bad than I did.
Actually, you both had pretty good reason to believe that.
I've never been happier to be proven wrong.
You know, I did a lot of thinking right before Wu broke me out of jail. Thought of all the bad guys that you and Anna and I put out of commission.
Yeah. We were quite a team, all right.
Three of the best.
Mm-hmm.
We still are. Or could be.
Part of my life's dead short. I've had enough adventuring to last me a lifetime. Besides, I've got new responsibilities now, to Holly, to my new life.
Yeah, I can understand that. Well, thank you again for all your help in trying to keep me out of jail, huh?
You're going to do something about that shoulder. Come on.
Yeah, I keep hoping that pain is going to go away, but I guess I have to face it sooner or later.
Well, that's about pouring me some, too.
Oh, sure.
As long as you're
oh, yeah, well.
I have never seen anybody so happy to be out of hospital.
Filomena all sort of settled in?
Yes, she is. She's nicely tucked up in bed, and even though she thinks that she's been laying down for far too long.
Very lucky woman to recover from a massive heart attack so soon.
Yeah, very lucky. We've got to be sure that she stays in one spot for a while.
Hey.
I wouldn't worry about that. Robin is up there right now being a wonderful nurse.
God help her.
Would you go over to the hospital with me today?
Yeah, no trouble at all. As a matter of fact, Yank called.
What did he say? Is Jade better?
I don't know. He said he wanted to talk to me about it.
How you feeling, Jade?
Still dizzy. I can't even lift my head.
Well, don't try it.
I keep trying to tell her that.
How long is this dizziness going to last?
Well, with concussion, it's really hard to say, but the longer you take it easy, the better off you're going to be.
What about my x-rays?
They look good. No fractures, no neurological problems. So if you'll relax, you'll be out of here in no time.
I'll try.
All right. I'll be back later to check on you.
Tony, I haven't heard from either my grandfather or my brother. Have either of them tried to see me?
Your grandfather's very concerned about you. Now, you just relax. We'll talk about it later, okay?
Felicia, please tell me what's happened.
I told you, the Asian co-op won. The people own it now.
But that means that my grandfather's lost. Are he and Kim in jail? Please tell me.
Jay, don't do this to yourself. You heard what Tony said, okay?
I want to know. I want to see Yank. Why hasn't he come to see me?
You will, I promise.
Tony. Yep. How's Jade? She's improving. She wants to see you.
I can't face her right now.
What'd you tell her? I told her that you were going to be in to see her soon.
Does she asking about her grandfather and Kim?
Yeah. She thinks they must be in prison or they would have come to see her.
No one told her Kim's dead?
Well, actually, I'd prefer not to tell that. Any kind of upset or stress is going to cause more complications.
She's going to find out sooner or later that I killed her brother.
Well, I would just as soon she find out later then.
Yeah, but she's going to ask me, Tony, when I see her.
Well, then avoid the question or lie. I don't want her upset anymore. Got it?
You're right. She's already pretty upset about Kim hitting her, and I know she's feeling guilty about going against her family to help me.
Tony, can you help me out?
Well, I'll try. What's the problem?
Assign another doctor to a patient in 712.
712? Isn't that the woman that was raped?
That's right. And I've been trying to work with her on a professional level, but it doesn't seem to be working.
Why not?
I don't know. Ask her. She's terrified every time I come into the room, and she's obviously afraid that every man in the hospital is out to hurt her. I think I would recommend a woman doctor.
Okay. In her case, maybe a woman would be right, but don't you think you're overreacting just a little bit?
Maybe. maybe just a little. But I have been burned before by a woman for accusing me of coming on to her, and I'm not going to let it happen again.